hello, my name is Sam. Brandon's my bringer, and frankly has upstaged me. But no, it's fine. I will do some stuff. I'll say some stuff. Yeah, I'm Sam, and thank you for letting me do this, because, you know, I don't feel like I'm very good at talking. I don't feel like I should talk, because yesterday I was going back home, had a few to drink, and just before I got to the train station, a homeless lady stopped me and was asking for some money, and I gave her some money, humble brag, and she was having a little chat, and she was like, oh, you know, it's my birthday on Thursday, and I don't know why I did this, I said, oh, doing anything good? And she wouldn't have been, but she doesn't have a home, so that was a bit of a tough thing for me to say. And I've moved on now though, and hopefully some of the stuff I say won't scar people here, so that's good. Right, well, let's get into the big topics. That was a prelude, really. This is really what I want to know. We got any fans of the moon in tonight? Yeah. That's right, the moon. Any moon fans? Yeah. I wish the French people were still here, because I wanted to ask them if they had the moon in France. Got the moon in I'll pretend. I'll do crowd work. You got the moon in France? Yeah, is it different in France? Cool, thanks for playing, guys. That was my crowd work with non-existent people. It was fun. I'm a big fan of the moon. I can't believe we went to the moon. That's pretty crazy. Think about that. We went to the moon. I mean, that doesn't seem... Just think about that while I'll be talking about the moon for a minute or so. If you're not into the moon, maybe take a walk around the block. And also, if you don't like any of the material, just think about how we went there. That was weird. We went to the moon in 1969, which, frankly, is weird because it doesn't seem like something that we would do today. But we did that back in the 60s, when frankly there was bigger stuff going on. You know, civil rights, poverty, we had to listen to the Beatles. We had to get into the Beatles. That was the time to get into the Beatles. And we're getting into the Beatles, but we're doing all this stuff, and we're like, well, yeah, but moon? Should we go to the moon? So we went to the moon, and it's far. It's a long way away. Sometimes I think about how far the moon is, and I have to go to work in the mornings. I don't else have to do that. Yeah. Oh, am I right? Yeah, it's a lot. And I'm sitting on my bed, and the moon, not the moon. That's for later, that's the punchline. I'm sitting on my bed and I'm thinking, oh, I've got to get to work, and it's like, it's only an hour away, but I'm here. And like, it's there. And I just also think, like, I mean, how early did you have to get up in the morning to go to the moon? You know, that would be an epic journey. I just imagine Neil Armstrong sitting on his bed, just being like, you okay, Neil? It's just like, yeah, is it the moon day today? Yeah, today's a day I'm going to the moon. So, well, you better, yeah, I've got to catch you. It's a long ride. You probably have to get up before like the sun even rose in the morning, like, when the milkman was still. Do they have milkmen in America? I'll wind this up in a second, because I know that the moon stuff sort of stopped working after a while. I'm talking about this because I saw the film First Man, and I really loved the film. It was about the relationship between Neil Armstrong, I mentioned earlier, famous charisma vacuum Neil Armstrong, and his wife Janet. And it was a really exciting film. And I just feel like Neil Armstrong would be an incredibly hard person to live with after going to the moon. Because all conversations, I feel, would eventually end up back at the moon. You know, Janet, he's come back from the moon, that's already a conversational void. You know, every topic goes back to the moon. It's just like, Neil, did you do anything today? Not today, Janet, but do you remember earlier, like, a few months ago, when I went to the moon? That's pretty cool. And she's talking to him and be like, well, Neil, I just really would, and please don't say the word, like, I really would appreciate it. Just help out around the house a bit more, talk to the kids, do some washing up. It's like, okay, Janet, yeah, but, can I just, the kids, did they go to the moon? No? Well, I don't have anything to say to them. Frankly, you didn't go either, so this is on shaky ground. That's my moon stuff. I'm going to end with a joke. So yeah, my name's Sam, as I mentioned at the start, and I don't get recognised very well. A comedian actually once told me, Sam, I would have recognised you, but you don't have a very memorable face. Well, no, it's fine, it's fine. I mean, this is just a shape, really, isn't it? This is like, you told a police sketch artist, I mean, well, he's a white guy, and he's trying. He's trying. In fact, I did this bit twice with that same comedian in the room. Still didn't recognise me. I should have known. That's kind of what the bit is about. Him not recognising me. Anyway, and for that reason, I am quite jealous of Liam Neeson. And I just wanted to say, Liam Neeson did not consult me on Monday when he decided to say some racist stuff. He didn't know that I had material from earlier about a crazier thing he said in the past. So he's quite an insensitive guy. Liam Neeson recently said, before he turned racist, or maybe he's always been racist, Liam Neeson said that on a recent film set, a horse recognised him from a previous film. Liam, I can't get a human to recognise me from a previous hour. So, fuck you, Liam Neeson. That was me. Thanks everyone. Cheers.